Provide your own meat, provide your own eggs, provide your own vegetables and fruit. And the best way to do that is to get out of your comfort zone. Hey everyone, Brandon here. Thank you so much for watching this video here. If you haven't already, go ahead and click that subscribe button if you love freedom, and come along with our journey with us right here on the Homestead. All right, how's everybody doing? Well, today it's just me and Lori. We're gonna go ahead and just take care of a few things out here with our animals and show you a couple things we've been working on. There's the meat birds. Those are the Cornish cross. So we're gonna go ahead and get them moved and fed and everything. Rhode Island Reds right here in this little coop that we just built yesterday, by the way. We built it, it took us only about an hour and a half to build this coop here. And put a little house in there for them. Lori wants to go in there and hang out with the chickens a little bit. I think they're all hiding behind there, Lori. There they are. That's our Rhode Island Red chicks. They're about 3 weeks old. Yeah, so they got plenty of food. Just gotta give them a little bit more water there. But right here, this is the coop whole family helped out with. Me, Marina, Lori, Josiah. We all built this coop. Right there, that is the baby chick coop that we built. It is 6 by 3. And it's got that hatch right there. So, really nice, quick little build. There's a bee. All right, let's give them a little bit of chicken food here. Great use for these coffee containers, by the way, is for a food scooper. Go ahead and put it in there. Just pour it all in. There you go. All right, good job. All right, you got that? Mm-hmm. All right, well, she's strong. All right.
All of them have poop on their butts.
They are hungry. Watch this.
They're a hungry people.
They are hungry.
When I put their food in there, they all come and get it.
Yeah. Yeah, they're hungry. For those of you who are going to get some Cornish cross or any of the other meat birds that grow extremely fast, just give them food constantly 24 hours a day because they are always hungry. All right, one of the other things that we got done just recently, not a difficult build, it's just something simple I put together. Just wanted to put together some simple covering for the chopped wood that we have. I have a lot inside of a building over there, my shed. And I have a bunch up at the front on some of our wood stands, our wood racks that we built. And I built the same thing back here. See the wood stands back here, the wood racks. Over here, the only difference, instead of doing the wood on the bottom, I use cinder blocks. So we did that. Sun hits it really well. As you can see here, it's hitting the wood pretty well. But I have a couple stacks in there. So this is basically what I did. I did two of the wood racks right here, just stacked next to each other. They're both on cinder blocks. Have 2 6-foot branches down here from large trees on the bottom. Actually, these are actually from a base from a poplar tree that I cut down, a young poplar tree bases. So I cut them 6 foot, so four sections of 6 feet, put them under there. And so I have 2 of these here. And I'm glad it rained out yesterday, and I'm glad it did, because I was able to just hang out inside of here and make little tweaks and adjustments to the little tarp covering up here. Make sure no water was getting in, and it works out really well. So didn't get a drop on the wood in there. So it stayed completely dry during the heavy rain that we had the other day. And so there's the complete view of it. So it didn't take very long. As you can see, it's just a simple build. That's what I like to do out here, just do simple builds that do the trick. You know, if you have the time to build, you know, all these complex structures that'll last you for years, awesome. More power to you. But, you know, me and Marina out here, we both have full-time jobs, and we're gone most of the week, so I just try to do simple things. So this is like a simple build here. So if you just want a simple build on the fly, if you're super busy, just build something like this. Completely great for drying out your wood out here. You put them all in their house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are coming out again.
Yeah, they're coming out. Now we're gonna go ahead and check on the silver fox rabbits.
And the chickens!
Okay. Kind of show you what's going on there. Definitely have a lot of things growing. Right here. There's the radishes over there doing well. Radishes are growing. Those right there are the lettuce. Got some Swiss chard coming here. You can see that. There's Sparkle. Yeah, she's a good bunny. That's Sparkle.
She's so fluffy.
Store the food inside of one of these protein containers right here.
And Daddy, I'll let her have the place in there.
Her food? Can you give her her food? There you go. Eat Rebel. Rebel over here. He's hungry. Yeah, it's like a Rebel. Both of our silver foxes are pretty friendly. I don't know if it's because they're friendly or they just want food. Probably because they just want food. Thank you.
Here. Robots.
Okay. All right. Now for our lavender Orpingtons. Oh, somebody's laying in there.
Oh no!
Oh, well, let's leave them alone a little bit because it looks like they're trying to lay. One of them wants to lay back there. So we're going to leave them alone for a little bit.
Dawn wants to lay.
Yeah, she wants to lay. She's in there. So we'll come back and move them again. Lavender Orpingtons. I'm starting to really like this breed because they scratch more than any of the other chicken breeds we'd have. They actually get things done. I have to move them at least once a day because just these 2 that are in here, they will make the entire square here, this entire area, all dirt. That's all they'll do all day is scratch and eat. And some of the other some of the other breeds that we've had, they just stand around and they scratch once in a while, but then they just expect food. These ones actually, they get to work. Swiss chard's doing awesome. Look at that Swiss chard. Yeah. All the kale's doing awesome. Look at all that kale. We gotta cut that. I think we might have to cut some of that today, Lori. All that yummy kale. Some more over there too. Got a bunch of kale going. This is one of the fun things about having your own property and homestead and you're planting all the time. There's a wild tomato, a volunteer tomato, growing out of my septic tank. Well, the entry point of the septic tank. Probably dropped seeds at some point, but just randomly growing out here. It ain't gonna survive because it's November now. It'll probably grow for another 2 weeks and then die, but that's interesting. You get volunteer plants all around your property. I just want to show y'all, this is fun. Marina's gonna show you guys this one day. She's gonna go through her different flowers that are on the property. But she put this really cool, just kind of like flower raised bed here, made with, wood, like logs and such. So it starts over here, and she has irises and canna lilies all throughout here. Really nice flowers. So you see the logs she put, just kind of design and keep everything in there. Look at those. These line our garden here, and they're really nice. Here's the yellow ones. They are huge. Look at how big those are. Now Marina has the yellow canna lilies and the red ones. Here's the red ones. They're really cool. These are really good to put around your property. We always see tons of bees. The good bees, not the ones that'll attack you. The good fat bees that are out here pollinating. There's another red one. So we put them right here next to the garden. All right, everyone. I just wanted to show you all this. It's just such a beautiful property out here. It's really fun living out in the country. It really is. There's really nice views everywhere. So, complete freedom out here. That's what we wanted. We wanted freedom out here. It's one thing to have freedom, but another thing to actually feel freedom. And you actually feel it out here in the country. Our closest neighbors are a couple acres back that way. So we really don't have any neighbors. The animals are our neighbors. Just freedom to explore our property and do with it what we want. Definitely what I'd recommend is, get your own piece of freedom, it's your own property. And that is one of our, goals with this channel. And we really appreciate everyone's viewership and subscription to our channel. And we would love to grow this channel to, be able to impart pretty much our life experiences and everything that we've been going through, out here, during everything that's going on in the world. And, we would love to just encourage you to, if you'd like to, leave that city environment, leave that cookie cutter neighborhood environment, and get yourself a little bit of land. And I know right now with the real estate market, things are pretty crazy. It might be really expensive, but it's not going to stay like that forever. Real estate always goes, like this, up and down with whatever's going on in the world, especially in the country. But highly recommend, if you can, get some land and provide for yourself. You don't have to worry about shortages. Provide, meat for yourselves with meat chickens. If you're not sure how to do it, there's plenty of videos out there that show you how to, process. I might actually do that myself out here, is show you guys a video. I do have a video on it, but YouTube doesn't like us showing this kind of things, so it might be something where be something off YouTube type deal. But there's plenty of areas you can learn how to process your own meat chickens. You can learn how to take care of egg laying chickens, and it's very easy. And we've shown a couple of videos on this channel of how to take care of chickens. It's very easy. They pretty much take care of themselves. But provide your own meat provide your own eggs, provide your own vegetables and fruit. And the best way to do that is to get out of your comfort zone. You know, get out of the city. If you can't get enough land there, which a lot of times you can't, within city limits, a lot of times you can't have chickens, you can't have roosters, you know, you can't have a lot of things. You really don't have much freedom out in the city. You have a whole lot of freedom on some land. And it really just depends on where you're at too in the US. You know, there's some places that have a lot more restrictions than others. But where we're out in South Carolina, this is awesome. So provide your own food. And when things happen, you don't have to worry about it as much. You'll have your own food. You'll have your own meat and eggs. You know, not a lot of people have cows. We might get a cow one day. You can have your own milk. You know, provide your own. Because if you can provide for yourself, who can touch you? You know? Who can tell you can't get any food this year? Or like, you can't get any food this month? Who's gonna tell you can't have any meat? Who's gonna tell you can't get any eggs at the store? Nobody can tell you that when you provide it for yourself. So we provide a lot of different things out here for ourselves already. And I will tell you, we made our first YouTube video during the shutdown in 2020. And while everybody was going crazy, we were out here relaxing. We saved up a little bit of money. So we were out relaxing. We did the garden. We grew our own vegetables and fruit. And we had meat chickens and we had eggs. And while everything was going crazy, our freezers and fridges were stocked full of food. And we just relaxed and did this. I'm not saying that and saying all this to sound, you know, like cocky or anything like that. I'm saying all this because I want to encourage you guys. I know you've probably seen a lot of different homesteading videos out there. This here is a homestead, but it's a freedom stead, you know, we enjoy our freedom out here. But I'm just going to be another voice encouraging you to do the same. Provide for yourself, homestead. And it is one step closer to having that freedom where people can't tell you what to do, you know? And that's what complete freedom is providing for yourself. And I want to say one last thing here. Me and Lori are going to head out and take care of a few things in the truck. But I want to say a couple more things here is, you know, whether you know, I don't know what everyone's beliefs are that are watching the channel, but, you know, definitely even in the Bible, you know, you read, God says to provide for yourself, you know, drink out of your own well, you know, provide your own food, your own sacrifice, you know, your own meat. Because that way, you know, number one, you're working your butt off at home. You can spend more time with your family, which is really the goal of, one of the goals of this channel is to be able to do this full time and spend more time with our family. But you are independent when you provide everything for yourself. Complete independent from anybody. Who can control you? Well, thank you so much. Thank you all for watching the channel. Thank you for, you know, spend this time with us. Me and Lori, like I said, we're gonna get some things done and we're gonna bring some great content in the future here. Lori, you're funny. So thank you so much. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, hit that subscribe button. You know, definitely, if you guys like this content, go ahead and subscribe and like. I'm gonna be here for a very long time. I'm gonna try to post a video at least every 3 to 5 days. We're gonna try to do that. I'd love to do one every day. So maybe over time, as we grow, we'll be able to do that more. It's just difficult to do it every day. But we're going to try to do it every 3 to 5 days. But thank y'all so much. Go ahead and subscribe and like, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.